Hello, this is Sheshachalam from Astroguide Mysore. So today let us understand Garuda Yoga. So this yoga involves both the D1 and the D9 charts, that is the Rashi Amsha or the Rashik Chakra and the Navamsha Kundali. So the first criteria for the Garuda Yoga is that the D9 Lord, the D9 Lord occupied by moon is exalted. So there are different things to be understood here. So exalted, always when the word exaltation or any avastha of a position of planet is used, it has to be seen only in the D1 chart in the Rashi Kundali. So the D9 Lord. So I have just put an example. We will take the D9 Lord of Moon as an example, being placed in Pisces in the D9 chart, or what is called as the Navamsha. The Lord of this is Jupiter. So its respective position in the Rashi Kundali or the Rashi chart is to be considered. So anyway, I will be taking a classic example, so I am putting it in exaltation. So here it is not any planet, it is the dispositor of moon in D9. So that is Jupiter. I have taken the example for this first particular point. Second point is the birth has to be during the daytime, not the night time. We have first considered moon. Now we are considering sun. The mind and the soul, these both are very strong in Garuda Yoga. Only when the mind and the soul is strong, then the person can actually do what he wants to do in life, or else he is not focused at all. So let us go into this particular point. I'll explain this, results and the ramifications of the planetary placements later. So birth during daytime. So let us take this example. So when I am putting sun here in this particular Rashi or sign of Makara Rashi or Capricorn, it is very clear that the ascendant is in between this arc. Why? Because this place is called as the nightfall for the ascendant. So if you have ascendant here and you have fourth house sun, 100% you are born midnight or very very close to midnight. So if you are having ascendant here and you have sun in the 10th house, so which is the 10th house? Easily it can be said that it is on your head. 12 noon, sun is in the 10th house for any chart born in that particular place for that particular hour. So let me take again an arbitrary example. Okay, this is birth during daytime. Sun also, if it is strongly posited, it will be very good to the native, but this is not included in the the formulae which has been listed down for the yoga. It has not been included. I am just telling you that if moon is strong and if sun is strong, because they are the key planets for this particular yoga, obviously the yoga will have the strength. So going ahead, the third point is moon is waxing. It should not be a Kshina Chandra. It should be a Vriddhi Chandra. That means Kshina means waning, going down, becoming lean, thin. That is Kshina. And Vriddhi means it is waxing, it is developing, it is becoming bigger and bigger. So it is towards the Paurnami. So we should know which is the arc towards Paurnami and which is the arc towards Amavasya. So the arc from here, from the degree of sun, 180 degrees, this is called Shukla Paksha. From this is called Krishna Paksha. Krishna means becoming darker, the darker side of moon. Shukla means the whiter side of moon or the brighter side of moon. So it should be a Shukla Paksha Chandra. So I am taking Chandra in a position. You cannot simply put Chandra anywhere now because I had put Chandra here. So if I have put Chandra here, I should be able to place Chandra in such a place that that particular Rashi should have a Navamsha falling there. Simply somewhere I cannot put. So I am putting Chandra in Vrishabha Rashi. And we all know that the Amsha, Navamsha for Mesha is from here till 9 houses. And for Vrishabha, it starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is here 1, 2, 3. So it is in the third Amsha. So moon, anyway, it is a classic example what I have given. Moon is exalted. It is super exalted. It is in Rohini Nakshatra. It is in Kritika Nakshatra, third pada, fourth pada. So it is in Kritika 3. But anyway, in Kritika only moon gets exalted. So, but in the first, pada, here is where moon gets exalted. So we have an exalted moon, we have an exalted Jupiter. This is one of the strongest horoscopes to have this combination, which is Garuda Yoga. So let me first once again repeat. D9 Lord, where moon is posited, is exalted in the D1 chart. Birth is to be in the daytime. I told you the arc, how to see the daytime and the night, time of birth. So all ascendants which have crossed the sun and which have not crossed 180 degrees from sun are all in daytime. That is between sunrise and sunset. All that are this side are between sunset and sunrise. And moon between sun and 180 degrees, wherever it is posited, it is Shukla Paksha. So what actually this yoga gives rise to? The results are that this person has excellent control over his speech. He doesn't blabber. He doesn't give you something just like that. Very important for today's world. A person who has to become a politician, a person who has to become a speaker, a person who has to become a liaison officer, like a PRO, like a spokesperson, people who are coming on stages. You are seeing many people who are not up to the mark and they tell something out of the way and it nowadays becomes viral. So, ethical personality. Why? Yeah. Judges also. Yeah, judges. They can be very good judges. Here, this is a beautiful chart of a judge itself. But anyway, everybody doesn't get an exalted Jupiter because of the moon's placement. So, ethical personality, because the mind and the soul is very well posited, super posited, and it is a daytime's birth. So the person will have always the sun between this arc. So that means the sun will not be in 2, 3, 4, 5. It will not be there. So this is a very important point. That is, sun is gaining Digbala. That is the point here. So sun is gaining Digbala. Sun loses Digbala in 3, 4, 5. Sun gains super Digbala in 7, 8, 9, 10. So 9 and 10, sun is very strong because it's having Digbala. That is directional strength. So the next point is that they are having very less or no competition or enemies. Very, very important point for today's corporate world. The enemies get intimidated. They cannot fight with you. So when you are there in their presence, that means their battery goes down or it's off. So there is a strong social presence. So this is a yoga for a person who can thrive in team management, in corporate worlds, a person who can be a leader, and with all the competition, he is the person who can go easily forward and ahead. So moon gives you the versatility of language and the flair to communicate in the social circles. So a waxing moon gives you clarity of thought. So this is a very strong yoga called as the Garuda yoga. So thank you very much for today's class.